Hey everybody, Assalamu alaikum, and welcome into a new video of my this channel. And today, in this video, I'd love to talk about my actually planning and my learning journey and my improvement, that how I feel about my improvement over the last few years. Not few years, to be honest, over the last years. Last year I've been desperately learning English as much as I get time, that I'd love to. I used to learn English, as you know, before, and I shared everything onto that channel. And anyway, I'm sitting at the same spot, and there is a soil here, a lot of soil, and I don't think you can see that because there all is when I move the trajectory of camera, it gone black, nothing is there. And yeah, anyway, and there are a lot of mosquitoes bothering me. And anyway, I'm used to with that. But uh, yesterday actually I wanted to buy a repellent coil, but there is no repellent coil at this moment available on the canteen, and that's why I wasn't being able to buy that stuff. And I'll buy thing when whenever I go to that whenever I go to that outside actually market, actually grocery store. So anyway, let's back into the topic, that how I feel about my journey. So there was a time 1 year ago, actually, almost 1 year ago, that there could be 10 months, maybe 10 months ago, being able to speak in English and have this level of English, being able to speak these words, what I've been saying to you right now. This was this was my dream, and I'm so proudful about my last year improvement as a worker. I'm not intentional, dedicated student. I can't claim that I'm learning desperately. Just I do spend time with English as much as I can, like after getting back onto my work side, and then my body gets tired. My body needs some sort of relief every day, even though in this hard circumstances I am trying to learn every single day, trying to stretch my brain a little bit, and trying to practice my English and make a video, because by the end of the day I know who I am and what I want to do exactly. So if I could somehow improve my English as being I mean, enough to make conversation with a native or anywhere, and my that'd be enough for my to fulfill my goal, like being able to English content creator. So my next movies, which is that I exactly want to do, which is buy a camera, and then that stuff I do. I'll be try to sharing my those things too. I'll be try to increase making video, but particularly the work site I've been working right now, there is no such place where you can make video. You do have a personal room or anything like that. So I do believe into myself, because by the end of the day, these skill, being able to speak in English, and at the same time, to be honest, my handwriting is not good at this moment. It doesn't look well. It's so ugly, and I'm working on that too. Every single day I write a thing about 2 pages, and slowly it's getting sharper day by day, getting looking better. So I do have to write over and over and that's what. And once I will improve my thing, be able to improve my thing like handwriting and my speaking. That's what main fundamental thing. And if I could show this skill to some bosses or some guy, I think there's a high possibility to get a job, better job, at least better than this, where people deserve a quiet room to do his stuff. So if and after that, and if I could somehow manage to get a better job, and then my next move is buy immediately a camera, and then and a laptop. But my main necessaries is a camera. In that camera I'll be try to record things like when I talk to strangers, actually through there is a two online app which allow you to talk with the stranger, co-learner especially, who's intentionally is learning for having chat and learning for use for themselves, who are especially for a learner actually. That some sort of app software allow you to connect with each other, and you to have a chat, a conversation like any other. So in that stuff I have been doing too, and those are some stuff I'll be try to talk with them. And you know what, every day I do talk with strangers. Every day I'm getting appreciation by them, and I became addicted by them, and I began to use more and more, because by the end of the day, when you heard from somewhere strange who doesn't even know very well about you, and he's appreciate you, your vocal tone, your way to speak, and that's something that that's something that's so important and so grateful for. I think that's proof that uh, my time that I'm spending on my growth, that I'm trying to literally struggling with the circumstances against, and even in such hard some circumstances, trying to learn, trying to reflect. I think that's working, that shows. So yeah, that is my next move. And anyway, the main thing is that I wanted to say to you, which is a couple of look, over the last few days I noticed that I've been watching Huberman video. It's about quite a long time, but intentionally, to be honest, when I watch that particular Huberman stuff, that requires high level of intention, high level of attention in that video, because if you don't pay attention there, that you wouldn't be able to understand what he tried to say. And yeah, I do pay my most of attention there. But the good thing is, I think his rhythm, his pitch, his way to express thing, that I think little by little I'm getting that, and I'm began to talk like him, like a little bit of just I observe from him without even try. So I think my next goal is mimic his video, shadowing actually with his video, his tone, vocal, rhythm, and everything, because he where to express a thought, a pause, everything is masterpiece, masterclass, and that's something that to be learned. And the fun fact is, you know what, that I didn't even try to do stuff like him, but it happened without. I didn't know how it's happened. I think my brain that observed very sharpened way, because I paid more attention there. That's why it's happening. And I'll be try to pay more attention on his video, his rhythm, his try to say thing. And yeah, and that's a great thing that happening. If I could somehow if I could somehow manage to achieve that skill, like a delivered sentence like Hebrew, that then I'll be that then my I'll be able to include a new effective skill into myself, and that would help me out to get better job. And yeah, by the end of the day, I'm doing this stuff just get rid of this situation, these circumstances. And to be honest, where I'm living, there is so many people as well living to me, but I'm not that kind of person. By the end of the day, navigate with those people, it's something that takes a lot of courage, a lot of patience. And if someday you feel angry, someday you feel sad, some days feel okay, just because of I do have uh, purpose, like I do have a goal to get better job. And then I don't have to cope with, and I do not have to anymore cope with those people, navigate with those people. I can run myself as the way I want. So yeah, this was today's video. I think this video got a little bit of longer anyway. And this is my as usual spot where I do everyday practice my English and talk with you. So at this moment I'm feeling that my English, this level of English needs more care, more practice, because without those you can't be able to level up your English more. So I know that I need more, because you gotta understand that my circumstances is so hard at this moment to be stick with this routine, this thing. That's something that's so hard for me. Even I'm not doing fancy, just having conversation with strangers and talking with you. That's to doing that I do have to beaten by so many mosquitoes. As you can see, I think you managed to see my legs. So anyway, the plane flies away, I think. Yeah, it is so fast, as you can see. That's the interesting thing. And this is 10x zoom. Okay, and there is the thing. Okay, and there was another thing. Yeah, that's just going. I think you can see. And there is a tower which is signaling every single moment. Okay, there it is. And this is the building where we do everyday work there, inside that building. And this is a motel, maybe motel or hotel, I think so. And this pavilion called main place, I think, as much as I believe. And I solved that, maybe, perhaps. And yeah, this is the one of the longest video onto my channel. And take care, goodbye, and talk to you in another video. And I'll be try to learn more. And there is a moon anyway. Okay, that's a great 10x zoom there. There is a plane, another plane just flying away. Okay, goodbye, take care of yourself, and talk to you in another video.